Namaste everyone. So today we will start with a new chapter, algebraic expression. So what is algebraic expression? Before defining algebraic expression, let me write something. 2x plus 3. So this is an example of algebraic expression. Now let me define what is algebraic expression. An expression which consists of variable and constant, that is known as algebraic expression. Now what is variable and what is constant? Let me explain one by one. Here x is the variable, it is a variable, okay, and 3 it is constant. You see, with this constant, that is 3, there is no variable. That is, variable means a, b, c, d, x, y, z, whatever we write, that is variable. Here there is no variable, so this is a constant. Here you see, with this 2, one variable is there, okay, that is x. So why it is variable? Because this x can be of any value, okay. If I tell you to find the value of this expression, you can take any value of this x, okay. Let me explain. If I take the value of x is equal to 1, so what will be my result? So it will be 2 into, in place of x you will write 1 plus 3, so it will be 2 into 1 is 2 plus 3 it is 5. So the value of this expression will become 5 if we take the value of x equal to 1. So for 1 this is the result. If I take 2, the result will be different. So the result depends upon this x, okay. So that is why this x is called variable, because we can take any value for this x. Now what is this 2 called? So the numerical, okay, the number, that is a numerical number which is associated with the variable, that is called coefficient. EFFICIENT. Okay, this is called coefficient. Don't confuse with coefficient and constant. Okay, constant means those number, okay, it is those number where there is no variable, and the number which is associated with variable, that is called coefficient. So variable, okay, variable with constant, that is known as algebraic expression. It is not necessary that always there will be constant. Simply we can write like this also, 3x. So this is also can become an algebraic expression. Okay. Now here I have used one variable. If I write like this, 2x plus 3y plus 4. Again this is also an algebraic expression of two variables, because we have used two variables, x and y. So this is about the algebraic expression. Let me talk about what is term, okay, and what are factors. So taking this example only, let me explain what is term, okay, and what is factors. If we go adding terms, that makes algebraic expression. If I say about what is term, now what is term? This is one term, this is another term. These two terms combines to form this algebraic expression. Now in one term, the factors. Now if I say what is factors, okay, so in the first term, this is a term, okay, 2x is a term. Now this 2 and this x, these we call factors. This is one factor, this is another factor again. So factors combine to form one term, okay, factor combine to form term, term combine to form algebraic expression. This is the relation. Simple. Factor combine, okay, combine. How factors will be combined? Either by multiplication or division, okay. Factor combines to form term, and term combine to form algebraic expression. To form algebraic expression. Okay, now this is all about this is about algebraic expressions and about factor. Now if I take what is about this term 3, okay, 3 is also a term, because what I have said, terms are added to form algebraic expression. So 3 is a term. Again 3 is also a factor. Okay, why? Because I have said factors create the term. Now when I will go through details, you will understand actually what is factor. For example, let me take one example. Four x square. So this is a term. Now what is the factor of this term? So what we can write? 4 we can write 2 into 2. Because why? This 2 means what? This is a prime number. So when we are writing prime number, the factors, we have to convert in prime numbers. So 4 can be written as 2 into 2, and x square, it can be written as x into x. So these all are the factors of 4x square. Okay. Now I have told you about the terms, factors, then how it create algebraic expression, all this. Now let me talk about like terms and unlike terms. This is very important for your class. Like terms and unlike terms, because when we will do addition and subtraction, these two things will be important. Okay, for example, if I write 2x, okay, another if I write 5x, this will become like terms. I will explain you. First you see, if I write 2x, another I will write 5x square, this is unlike term. Unlike terms. Again, if I write 2x, 5y, again this will become unlike terms. 2xy, okay, then 5xy, again this become like term. 2x square, 5x square, this is like term. 2x square, 5y square, this is unlike terms. Now what is this word? Let me explain like terms. For like terms, the variable should be same and the coefficient of the variable, coefficient means power. You see here nothing is written, that means power is 1. Here also power is 1. Again I am repeating, the variable, okay, it should be same. Here the variable is x, again in this term the variable is x. So the variables are same and their coefficient should be, yes, again you see the variable should be same and their power, that is not coefficient actually, that is exponent, sorry for the mistake, exponent, okay. So exponent should be equal. So here see power is 1, again here power is 1. So that means this is like terms. Don't go for coefficient. Here coefficients are different, that doesn't matter. Only you have to consider the variable and its power, that is the exponent. So here variable are same, again their power is also same. So they are like terms. Next example you see, here variable is x, here also x, but the powers are not same. Here it is 1, here it is 2. So that's why this is unlike terms. Okay, don't go for coefficient. Here coefficient is 2 and it is 5. We will not bother for coefficient. Again the next one you see, the variable changes. Here it is x and it is y. So these are unlike terms. Next one xy. There are two variables here, again two same variables x, y. So these are like terms. Next, x square, variables are same, power is also same, so these are like terms. Last you see x square and y square, these variables differ, so these are unlike terms. So in this way we can say which are like terms and which are unlike terms, and this will be very important for you to do the addition and subtraction in algebraic expression. Now let me talk about polynomials. Okay, what is polynomial? If I write x square plus 2x plus 3, this is an algebraic expression, and this expression is also called polynomial. P-O-L-Y, polynomial, polynomial. Now there is a little bit difference between algebraic expression and polynomial. You see, in polynomial the power, this is here power is 2, here nothing is there, means power is 1. The power should be whole number. Power, it should be whole number. Whole number. Okay. One more, in some books you will find it is written non-negative integer. Non-negative integer. That means this power cannot be negative. Okay, see here the power is not negative, here is 2 and it is 1. So we can also say that if the power is whole number, then it is called polynomial. Okay, for example, if I write like this, x to the power minus 2 plus 2x plus 3. In case of 2, if I write minus 2, then this is not polynomial, this is not polynomial. Okay, this is not polynomial, but this expression is called algebraic expression. So this is the difference. Some more example like this, sometimes you will get like this, 1 by x, okay, plus 2. Now this is algebraic expression or polynomial. 1 by x, we can write here x nothing is there, means power is 1. Now in the exponent chapter, what you have learned, if you want to bring this x in the numerator, then what will become? This power sign will change. Now it will become x to the power minus 1 plus 2. Since the power has become negative, so it is called algebraic expression. This is not a polynomial. Okay, so this is all about polynomial. Now let me talk about what is monomial, binomial and trinomial. Okay, all these are polynomial only, monomial, binomial, trinomial, all these are polynomial, but what is the basic difference? Let me tell you. If I write 2x or 3x square, or maybe you can write 5y by 2, whatever. This is one single term. Okay, single term. Single term. Single term means monomial. If I write like this, 2x plus 3, or you can write 2x plus 3y, okay, so this will become binomial. Binomial. This all become binomial because there are two terms. This is one term, this is one term. Again this one, this one. If I write like this, 2x minus 3y, this is also having two terms. Okay, here the coefficient is minus 3 actually. But this is also two terms. This is all about binomial. Okay, this is also binomial. Trinomial means three terms. If I write like this, 2x plus 3y plus 5. This is having, this expression has three terms. Okay, this is all about polynomial. I am asking, you see, the power is whole number. Okay, so this polynomial specially it is called trinomial. Trinomial. Okay, sometimes it is given in your question that you will having some like these questions in your textbook questions. Okay, textbook exercise, that it is given 5x square plus suppose 6x plus 3. Write the coefficient of x. Write coefficient of x. So what will be the coefficient of x? Now you see this is x. I have talked about x, not x square, x. So the coefficient of x is what? It will be 6. Okay, and if the equation is like this, f 5x square minus 6x. Again if I ask, write the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x, it is minus 6 now, because minus sign is there. So it is minus 6. Okay, now two examples I will show how to add two polynomials or how to subtract two polynomials. Okay, I will giving you some small examples. So because in your first exercise these questions will be getting, okay, then you try yourself in your home. For example, let us take two polynomials, 6x square plus 3x plus 5, and one more polynomial let me take, it is 2x square plus, okay, x plus, let us take it is minus 3. Now in the first case we will show how to add this polynomial. So write this 6x square plus 3x plus 5. Now the second polynomial is 2x square. This 2x square you have to write below this 6x square. You see the power x square, here it is x square. So you have to write this 2x square below this, because these are having like terms. Okay, 2x square we have written here. Then plus this x will be right here because they are like terms, and the constant minus 3 will be writing here. Now we have to add. For addition no sign will be changed. When we will do subtraction then it will be more clear to you. Simply you add now. Now plus and minus go with the algebra, that is rule. Plus minus it is minus. So 5 minus 3 it is 2. But 5 is greater, so we have to use plus sign. Now again here plus and plus, it will be plus. So 3, no, nothing is there means 1, coefficient is 1. So 3 plus 1 it is 4x. Okay, now same plus, here no sign is there, that means plus sign is there. So 6 plus 2 it is 8, and write this variable x square. So in this way we can add two polynomials. If the same thing we go for subtraction, so how can we do? This is all about addition. Okay, this is addition. Now how to subtract? Let me show. Subtract. So sometimes you will get like this, subtract this from this. So from part we will write at first. Okay, I have not written, I am directly writing the bigger one at the top and the smaller one. Okay, not like the bigger and smaller. If the question is like this, subtract. Okay, subtract SUBTRAC, subtract. Suppose one polynomial is given, subtract this from this. So from this, from part will come at the top and this part will come, okay, at the bottom. So in that way subtract. Okay, so let me do an add, and in the question it is given simply like this, subtract this and this. So this part we will write at the top, 6x square plus 3x plus 5, and this one we will write at the bottom, 2x square plus x minus 3. Now let us do subtraction. Subtraction, when you will do subtraction, the polynomials which we have written at the bottom, their sign will change. This is plus sign, so it will become minus. This is plus, so it will become minus. Now this is minus, so it will become plus. Now go to subtract. Okay, now you see this is plus and this is plus. This has become plus 3. Plus plus means it is plus. So 5 plus 3 it is 8, and sign will be plus because 5 is greater. Now again plus and minus, it will become minus. So 3, nothing is written means 1 is there. 3 minus 1 it is 2, and x we have to write. Now 3 is greater, so we will be using plus sign. Again plus and minus, it is minus. 6 minus 2 it is 4, and x square we have to write. Since 6 is greater, so plus will be there. Okay, so this is the answer. So in this way we can add and subtract polynomials. So I hope all these things are clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can give a message in my WhatsApp number. So with this I want to conclude. That's all. Thank you.